It was a cold, snowy Christmas Eve in London. The wind blew fiercely, but not even the magic of the Christmas lights could melt the frozen heart of Scrooge, a miserly old man whose only passion in life was counting gold coins. As Scrooge went over his accounts again and again, his employee Mickey, a kind and hard-working mouse, kept writing at his old desk, shivering from the cold. "Hey, Mickey," Scrooge growled. "If you're cold, work faster. That will warm you up." Mickey, ever humble, just smiled. "Of course, Mr. Scrooge. Merry Christmas." But Scrooge scoffed. "Bah, humbug. Christmas is a waste of time and money." That night, as Scrooge slept in his enormous but empty mansion, a strange noise woke him. He opened his eyes, and to his astonishment, standing before him was Goofy, but not as he remembered him. Rather, he was a ghost wrapped in shining chains. "Scrooge," said Goofy in a mournful voice, "I am your former partner, and I come to warn you. If you don't change your ways, you will end up like me, doomed to drag these chains for all eternity. Tonight, you will be visited by 3 spirits. Listen to what they have to tell you." He barely had time to respond when Goofy vanished in a cloud of smoke. Before he could process what had happened, a bright figure appeared in his room. It was Tinker Bell, the tiny fairy. "I am the ghost of Christmas past," said Tinker Bell, sprinkling Scrooge with fairy dust. "Come, I will take you to a memory from your past." Suddenly, they were flying over old London. Scrooge saw his old office, where a young and ambitious Scrooge was counting gold coins. In a corner, a young and radiant Daisy waited to have dinner with him. But the young Scrooge ignored her. "Christmas is a waste of time," he said. "I'd rather count my money." Daisy, hurt, left forever, leaving Scrooge alone. "Scrooge," said Tinker Bell, "this was the Christmas when Daisy wanted to share her love with you." Back in his bed, Scrooge wept. "I was young and stupid. I'll never see Daisy again." Before he could lament further, a mischievous figure appeared in his room. "Peter Pan." "I am the ghost of Christmas present," said Peter, and together they flew to Mickey Mouse's modest home. Through the window, Scrooge saw Mickey and Minnie preparing Christmas dinner with the little they had. But what moved him most was little Timmy, Mickey's son, who walked with difficulty using an old crutch. "What's wrong with the boy?" asked Scrooge. Peter Pan sighed. "He is very sick. The treatment is expensive, and with what you pay Mickey, they can't afford it. If nothing changes, Timmy won't live to see next spring." Scrooge's heart shrank. Before he could respond, a thick fog enveloped him. A terrifying figure appeared, its face covered by a black hood, the ghost of Christmas yet to come. They appeared in a dark and gloomy cemetery. The spirit did not speak, but pointed to a headstone. Scrooge saw Mickey, with tears in his eyes, standing in front of a small grave. It was Timmy's. "No!" Scrooge screamed. "This can't be!" The spirit pointed to another, still unoccupied grave. It was Scrooge's. The figure removed its hood and revealed its identity. It was Captain Hook, who, laughing, told him, "This is what awaits you, the richest man in the cemetery." And he pushed Scrooge into the grave, who screamed as he fell into a dark abyss. Until he woke up, gasping, in his bed. He looked out the window and saw the daylight. It was Christmas! "There's still time. The spirits have given me a second chance," he exclaimed. Filled with emotion, Scrooge filled a sack with toys, food, and gifts. He ran to Mickey's house, surprising the whole family. "Mickey, I've been a fool. From now on, I'm giving you a raise, and I want your family to want for nothing." Timmy smiled radiantly upon receiving his first toy, and Scrooge, for the first time in a long time, felt happy. That Christmas, they all shared a bountiful dinner and laughed like a true family. And from that day on, Scrooge became a symbol of generosity, proving that it is never too late to change.
Hey, you! Don't be a humbug. Hit that like and subscribe.